Hi everyone, good morning. So, in previous classes, we discussed about the indefinite integrals. So, we know that reduction formulas and the types of evaluate the types of 10 methods of integrals. So, already we discussed different models in indefinite integrals. Now, definite integrals. This is the one of the very important topic. Undoubtedly, we can expect minimum one question from JEE mains and advanced also. It is the 9 marks weightage in intermediate board, but there is indefinite integrals, so it is very important for the board, but this one is very important for JEE mains and advanced also. When we compare with indefinite and definite integral, it is a small difficult to compare with indefinite integrals, but intermediate board it is very easy. But what is the small difference here? We have to take some special functions, step function, fractional functions, periodic functions, and Wallis formula. Okay, like this. Therefore, the first of all we have to know about the definite integrals. So here the entire in definite integrals we can observe the integral here, the small a and small b. Limits are there. Here we have to take upper limit and lower limit. We have to take in this topic upper and lower limit. So the first here we have to learn about the fundamental theorem on the integral calculus. Okay, the fundamental theorem on the integral calculus. Therefore, the fundamental theorem on the integral calculus means we have to take the small f is here the integrable. The small f is the integrable on the open interval a comma b, sorry, closed interval a comma b, if there exists a capital F is a differentiable function, same interval. Therefore, here there exists a differentiable function capital F such that f dash equals to f. Here f is the differentiable function, small f is the integral function on the interval ab. Then that here then the integral, how to read this one? The integral a to b f of x dx equal to f of b, f of b minus f of a. So here the f is the capital F is the differentiable function. We have to know that the reversible process or the antiderivative okay is called the indefinite integration. Is it clear? What is the integration? The reversible process of the differentiation is called the integration. We have to know that the derivative of the sin x is the cos x, but the integral of cos x is the sin x. Like this, here we have to take the integral of f of x is in previous classes. We have to take the integral of f of x dx equal to the f of x plus c, the f of x plus c. Here we have to take the integrals a to b, that means we have to substitute the b, that means the f of b plus c minus of when we will come to the lower limit, undoubtedly it will be the f of a plus c. That's why you can cancel these two. We got the f of b minus of f of a. This is the f of b minus f of a. This is called the so integral fundamental theorem of the integral calculus. Okay, this is called the fundamental of the integral calculus, fundamental theorem of the integral calculus. So the fundamental theorem of the integral calculus. Are you clear here? Here what is this one? This is the integral function. We have to know that the derivative of the sin x is the cos x. Therefore, the integral of cos x is the sin x. That's why the derivative of f dash of is the f of x. Therefore, the integral of f of x dx equal to f of x plus c. This is called the reversible process of the differentiation is called the integration. Therefore, this is when this proof f of b minus f of a. This proof here, the integral a to b f of x dx, you can take f of b minus f of a. This proof is beyond the level of here. you will learn in the higher classes. This is called the Newton's Leibniz rule. This is called the Newton's Leibniz rule. Okay, this is integral a to b f of x dx is called the Newton Leibniz rule, Newton Leibniz formula. Therefore, that is integral of a to b f of x dx. Just suppose we have to know that here integral of suppose 1 to 2 is there, x square dx. We have to know that how to find the integral of x square is. The integral of x square is, we know that x cube by 3. The integral of x square is x cube by 3. We are taking the integrals from 1 to 2. First of all, you have to substitute the upper limit. We are taking the replaced by x is the 2. 2 cube is the 8 by 3. Is it clear? Now we have to substitute the lower limit. When it will comes to the lower limit, undoubtedly we have to subtract the upper value from the lower. Okay, we have to subtract the lower value from the upper value. That is 2 cube is the 8. Now this is 1 by 3. What this value is? 7 by 3. This is called the fundamental theorem of the integral calculus. So here clearly we observe what is the comparison of the indefinite definite. Here the indefinite in the indefinite is a, we get again the variable function in x, but here this is the numerical value. This is the numerical value. The definite integral always represents the numerical value. 7 by 3 here, it is a numerical value. The f of b minus f of a is also numerical value. Is it clear? So entire the topic in the definite integral must we have to take the upper and lower limit. That is called the fundamental theorem on the integral calculus. Here the small f is the integrable function on the closed interval ab. There exists a differentiable function capital F. So the differentiable function capital F on the same interval a comma b such that the f dash is equal to small f. Then the integral of a to b f of x dx equal to f of b minus f of a. Is it clear? This is the definite integral. Okay. This theorem is called the Newton's Leibniz formula. Newton-Leibniz formula. Okay. This proof is not, and this is not. This proof is we can learn in higher classes. Okay. Now here this is the integral a to b f of x dx equal to f of b minus f of a. Right. So now the geometrical interpretation of the definite integral. Here we have to take the graph here y equal to some f of x. We have to take here the graph is y equal to f of x. This graph is bounded by the straight lines. X equal to a is the one of the line, and another line is the x equal to b, but here this is the x-axis. This is the x-axis. Therefore here the integral, all of you listen here, the integral a to b f of x dx is numerically equals to the area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and the straight lines x equal to a and x equal to b and x-axis and the x-axis. Is it clear? How to write the here? The geometrical interpretation is the area bounded by the curve. The area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and the x-axis and the straight lines x equal to a and x equal to b. That is the integral of a to b f of x dx. Is it clear? What is the numerical value of integral of a to b f of x dx is? That is the area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and the x-axis and the straight lines x equal to a and x equal to b. This is the part, the area of this region. You can write simply the integral of a to b f of x dx. This is the most important. All of you listen here. how to find the area of the curves between the two lines with x-axis. We have to take the only the definite integral only. This is useful for the to find the what is the use of the definite integral. We have to find the area of the curve that bounded by the lines and x-axis. That's why we have to take the integral of a to b f of x dx is numerically equals to the area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and x-axis and the straight lines x equal to a and x equal to b. Is it clear? So suppose here we have to take some graph parabola y equal to x square and find the area of the curve bounded by the regions. Here some the straight lines are given by x equal to 1 and x equal to 2 and the y-axis. Y-axis means equation of the x-axis. Equation of the x-axis is we know that y equals to 0. Y equal to 0. That's why we are taken here the integral a to b. The area is the when we have to observe the two graphs. This is the y1 and this is y2. y1 minus y2, that means x square minus 0. The integrals are 1 to 2. We know that how to find the integral of x square dx is x cube by 3. Is it clear? The x cube by 3, we can substitute the limits upper and lower limit. Okay, this is the geometrical interpretation. The geometrical interpretation of the definite integral. The geometrical interpretation of the definite integral. If f of x greater than 0 for all x belongs to the closed interval ab, then integral of a to b f of x dx is numerically equal to the area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x comma x-axis and the straight lines x equal to a and x equal to b. Okay. Now evaluate the integral 0 to 1 upon 3 plus 4x. 1 upon 3 plus 4x into dx. We have to know that here the integral 0 to 1, the derivative of 3 0, the derivative of 4x is the 4. Now we are taking into 4 and by 4. 4 by 4 is the 1. 3 plus 4x into dx. In the first step we have to take into 4 and by 4. That's why here you can write 1 by 4 the f dash of x by f of x. The derivative of here the derivative of 3 0, the derivative of 4x is we know that the integral of f dash of x by f of x into dx is the form the log mod of f of x plus c. Is it clear? The integral f dash of x by f of x dx is the log mod of f of x plus c. Therefore, now we can you can write here the 1 by 4 log mod of f of x. The log mod of f of x is the 3 plus 4x plus c. Is it clear how to write this one? The f dash of x by f of x is log mod of f of x. That means the log mod of f of x is the 3 plus 4x. Here you can don't write the c. That means we f of b minus f of a, then c will be cancelled. So we have to take the every time in the definite integral, don't take the constant. Here we can apply the integrals. Wow, we can apply the limits. That will be the this is 0 to 1. How to write this one? You can write 1 by 4. Now we can put x equal to 1 in this. What do you get here? When we are taking x equal to 1, 3 plus 4 is the 7. That means this value is the log 7. After that, we are taking when x equal to put x equal to 0. You can from upper to lower. Definitely we have to take the between minus sign. That means that is called the Newton's Leibniz formula. Therefore here this is put x equal to 0, then it will be log 3. We have to know that the log a minus log b is the log of a by b. That's why we can write 1 by 4 into the log a minus log b is the log of 7 by 3. The log of 7 by 3, this is the answer. This is always, we know that the definite integral is always the numerical value only. Just now we discussed about the geometrical interpretation of the definite integral. That means the integral a to b f of x dx is the numerical value. That means the area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and the x-axis and the straight lines x equal to a and x equal to b. That is nothing but integral a to b f of x dx. Therefore, here we have to take the integral 0 to 1 f of x dx. Everybody know that it is a compare with f dash of x by f of x. This is the form log mod of f of x. Therefore, the log mod of 3 plus 4x. When we are taking here, the limits are 0 to 1. What are the limits here? 0 to 1. First we are substituting. Put x equal to 1 in this. That is 3 plus 4, 7. When we are taking x equal to 0, 3 plus 0, 3 plus 0, 3. That is the log 3. Everybody know that the log a minus log b is the log of a by b. 1 by 4, log of 7 by 3. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about some algebraic properties. We know that in indefinite integral f plus g of x can be written as f of x plus g of x. Here also same. When you are taking the integrals, when you are taking the limits a to b, then f plus g is the integrable on the interval ab, and the integral a to b f plus g dx equal to, therefore integral a to b f of x dx plus integral a to b g of x dx. Suppose is there constant, you can write the constant outside. It will come outside of this one. Therefore integral a to b f of x dx. Then also the third property. Here the algebraic sum, either plus or minus, you can write directly the f of x plus g of x. When the constant is there, you can write the constant outside of the integral. K into integral of a to b f of x dx. If you are taking the c belongs to the closed interval ab, when it is the c belongs to ab, then you can write the integral a to b f of x dx can be written as, how to write this one? Here the c is lies in the interval ab, closed interval ab. Then it is the integral a to c f of x dx and the c to b f of x dx. Where here observe the upper limit is the c, here the lower limit is the c. Then you can write simply the integral a to b f of x dx. We have to observe the three properties of here. The algebraic property in the first one is the f plus g of x dx. That will be the f of x into dx and g of x into dx. The integral a to b k into f of x dx, nothing but k into integral a to b f of x dx. The third property is integral a to b f of x dx, where c is lies in the interval a to b, then it will be integral a to c f of x dx plus integral c to b f of x dx. So here the graph y equal to f of x, all of you listen here. This is the this is the curve y equal to f of x. This is the curve y equal to f of x. How to find this area? The integral a to b f of x dx can be written as the area of, all of you listen here, the area of triangle, the area of the OLA, the area of the OLA. After that, the area of the OLA and the area of the AQM. Here the area of OLA. Here this is the minus is there. Minus of area of the AQM. Area of the AQM minus is there minus. The area of here the below x-axis minus above x-axis plus. The area of MRB plus the area of here, the area of the ear plus area of the BCD. Area of the BCD. How we are taking the area of the BCD? All of you listen here. This is the curve y equal to bx. Is there the limit x equal to b? Suppose here there some x equal to some, instead of you are taking some x equal to c or x equal to q, then undoubtedly it can be written as integral c to b. This is the curve f of x. This is the x axis. Therefore, integral the curve f of x dx. Is it clear? We have to take here some d. How to write this one? This can be written as integral d to c. Integral d to c. This is the curve here. Take minus f of x dx. Is it clear? How to write the area of the BCD? Is there some x equal to c? The integral c to b f of x dx. Is there some d? Integral d to c. Integral d to c f of x dx. Suppose is there some e. Now you can write the integral a to e. That is f of x dx. Integral e to d f of x dx. Minus is there. The minus of integral d to c f of x dx. The plus integral of c to b f of x dx. How to write this one? This is the integral a to e. Integral a to e f of x dx. Minus of the integral e to d f of x dx. Minus of the integral d to c f of x dx. The integral c to b f of x dx. This is the geometrical interpretation of the curve y equal to f of x area. Okay, this is the form. Okay, evaluate the integral 0 to 3. Integral 0 to 3 modulus of x minus 1 into x minus 2 into dx. Here what is the special function is there? Modulus. We have to know that. All of you listen here. This is the number line. First we are taking the number line. This is the minus infinity to plus infinity. We are taking 1 and 2. The least one we are taking the left hand side. Then you can take the right hand side 2. Therefore this is the plus, this is the minus, this is the plus. We have to know that here. So here this is the x less than 1. We know that this is 1 less than x less than 2. This is x greater than 2. We have to take the modulus function. All of you listen here. The modulus of x minus 1 into x minus 2. The modulus of x minus 1 into x minus 2. Here you can write. Now this is the, you can write, how to write this one? This one can be written as, this is the plus in the case of x less than 1 and x greater than 2. That means this is the plus. What is the case of? If x less than 1 or x greater than 2, this is, you can take plus sign. That means x minus 1 into x minus 2. When it is if 1 less than x less than 2, it is lies between 1 to 2, we have to take minus x minus 1 into x minus 2. We know that mod is the plus or minus. It is a positive sign for, we have to take any value greater than 2. 2.5 is positive. This is also positive. Below 1, that means 0. 0 we are taking, this is minus 1 into minus 2 positive. If you are taking the between 1 to 2, when we are taking 1 to 2, that is 1.5. 1.5, this is positive, this is negative. Positive into negative is the negative. Therefore, we can write here the evaluate of the given integral. First of all, we have to take 0 to 1. All of you listen here. 0 to 1 means that is less than 1. Then the modulus is here the plus. Then you can, its simplification is x square minus 3x plus 2 is the plus dx. So x into x, x square minus x minus 2x minus 3x. Now this is the plus. After then, first you can write 0 to 1. After then we are taking 1 to 2. What is the between 1 to 2? 1 to 2 is the negative. Then we are taking here the minus of x square minus 3x plus 2 into dx. Then you can take 2 to, here is there 2 to 3, 2 above. The 2 above, just you can write here, the limits are given that 0 to 3. First you taking 0 to 1, after that 1 to 2, then you can write 2 to 3. Above 2 is also positive. That's why you are taking x square minus 3x plus 2 into dx. Here we are looking the below 1 and above 2 is a positive, but 1 to 2 between this is negative. That's why you are taking minus. What is the integral here? The x cube by 3 minus 3x square by 2 plus 2x. This is the 0 to 1. Then you can write again x cube by 3 minus of 3x square by 2 plus 2x. This is the 1 to 2. Then you can write again the x cube by 3 minus of 3x square by 2 plus 2x is the 2 to 3. Now its substitution is, you can write 1 by 3, yes, minus of 3 by 2, put x equal to 1, that is 2. Now this is the value. Now 0, 0, 0. Now the next one is, we can substitute the 2. 2 cube by 3 is the 8 by 3. Now 2 square is the 4. All of you listen, is the 4. 4 3s are is the 12. Is it clear? 4 3s are 12. Next 2 2s are 4. Then you can comes lower limit. Then it will be, we are taking minus. This is the 1 by 3. After that minus of 3 by 2 plus 2. Then you can write here, how to write this one? This is the 27. This is the 27 by 3 minus of, you can write again, this is the 3 square is the 9. 9 3s are is the 27 by 2. Next one 3 2s are is the 6. After that we will come the lower limit, it will be the minus of 2 cube is the 8 by 3. Now this is, how to write, 4 3s are is the 12. 4 3s are 12 by 2. Then it will come 2 2s are is the 4. Okay. Now this is here. After simplification, first you can put 1, after that 0 0 0. After that we can, after the simplification we got, this is 11 by 6. This is the 11 by 6. How to write this one? 11 by 6. Because here, just wait, 1 by 3 minus 3 by 2 plus 2. Now this is 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3. 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is the 7 by 3. Is minus there, minus of 7 by 3. After that, this is, you can write here, when we are substitution, 4 3s are is the 12 by 2. Okay. The small mistake is there. This is 4 3s are 12 by 2. After that, this is the minus of 12 by 2. This is the minus of minus plus 3 by 2. Therefore, now we got here minus 12 plus 3. Minus 12 plus 3 is the 9. Therefore, minus 9 by 2 minus of minus plus 9 by 2. This is the 4. This is the minus 2. 4 minus 2. This is the 4 by 4 minus 2 is the 2. Is there minus of 2. After that, similarly, you can write here the 27 minus 8. What is the 27 minus 8 is the, you can write 19. 19 by 3. The 19 by 3. Here we got here, this is minus 27. This is the minus of minus plus 12. Minus 27 plus 12 is the minus 15. Yes. Minus 15 by 2. Minus 15 by 2. Now this is the 6 minus 4 plus 2. 6 minus 4 is the, here this is the plus 6, that is minus 4. 6 minus 4 is the plus 2. Now here we are looking, these two are cancelled. Now here, observe here, this is the 1 plus 19, 20. 20 minus 7, 13. Yes or no? This is here 1 plus 19, 20. 20 minus 7 is the 13. Now we can take here, this is the minus 3, minus 15, minus 18. That is minus 18 minus 9 is the minus 9 by 2. Then you can take the here, the plus 2 is there. After that we are taking the LCM is the 6. Now this is the 13, 2s are is the 26. This is the minus 18, 6 2s are 12. Then finally it is the, what is this here? This is the 20, 9 3s are is the 27. Small mistake is there here. 13 into 2 is the 26, 9 into 3 is the 27. After got here, and here 6 2s are is the 12. Now this is the 26 plus 12 is the 38. 38 minus 27, it will be the 11 by 6. We got the 11 by 6 is the answer. Okay, the 11 by 6 is the answer. Right. Here the special function is there, modulus. The mod of x minus 1 into mod of x minus 2, we have to take the number line 1 to 2 between, we know that minus. This is the wavy curve method. 2 above plus, 1 below plus. Therefore here x less than 1 and x greater than 2 is the plus. but 1 to 2 is a minus. Therefore, you have to take the integral 0 to 3. The 0 to 3 can be written as 0 to 1 and 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. How to write this one? 0 to 1, that means less than 1 is positive, and 1 to 2, 1 to 2 here, this is the 1 to 2 here, it is a negative, and 2 to 3 above 2 is also positive. We know that this is the x cube by 3, this is the minus 3x square by 2. Integral of 2 dx is the 2x. First we have substitute the 1 here. The 0 minus of 0, 0, 0, 0. Then you can minus of this one. Put x equal to 8 by 3, 4 3 is 12 by 2, 2 2 is 4. When we are taking when we comes to the lower limit, between take minus 1 by 3, 3 by 2, 2. Okay. After simplification, we got the 11 by 6. We got 11 by 6. Okay. Right.